What's up, Madden fans? Welcome to the Mind of Lethal. I will be going over different games from my Lethal Madden Bowl League. This is a good game between the New England Patriots and the Washington Redskins. New England coming in at 2-2 are trying to bounce back from a couple of tough losses. And they've been very steady ever since those couple of two losses where they feel like they should have won. Washington has been on a tear. They're coming in undefeated. Right now, look like one of the top defenses in the league, and I just want to share with y'all my thoughts and opinions on the game. So this is going to be the Mind of Lethal. All right, so coming out, this is the very first play of the game for Washington. Pay attention. Clinton Portis breaks a huge run. All right, that's the very first play of the game. Now, the next few plays, he decided to pass the ball for whatever reason. He's in field goal range, but he's deciding to pass the ball. And right here, as tough of a play as it was, he's going to find Jordan Reed in the back of the end zone. That's not how you typically want to start off the drive. If you can run the ball, run it. All right? So now it's the Patriots' turn to come out on offense. You know, they got Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Russ Welker, and you have Minola, Julian Edelman, Troy Brown, like, you know, Patriots. And just having Gronk back on their team makes them so much more feared. But the thing is, the Redskins are good at defense because they do the number one thing that I tell people in lab. They wait for the offensive player to pick their play, and then they match according to what the offensive player picked. So right here on third down, he's going to press down, you know, showing that he's ready for the run. And he's going to shoot the gap and try to get out there with Taylor and just happen to not get it. Madden is a gambling game. Alright, it's a gambling game. So right here on 4th and 1, if you're a runner, I encourage you to punt the ball. Especially if you're not on the opponent's opposite side of the field, I encourage you to punt the ball and just play defense. If you're a passer, you're a little bit more of a gambler, then go ahead and go for it, but you can't be upset when you give your opponent short field and a chance to score. So the Patriots, who is a passing player, they take that gamble, you know. They converted with Gronk. Probably should have played for the short route, especially if you were going to blitz. And he got burned. Right here is just a great play by the computer. London Fletcher comes up with the pick over White. And Redskins, who are up 7, have a huge chance to break this game open, but he comes out in a play action. And you're going to see this throughout the game. Notice the very first play of the game, Clinton Portis broke a big one. He has not touched the ball since, especially against a team that has terrific corners. All right. So right here, he's going to try to pass it deep to Jordan Reed. It's not going to happen. It's now 3rd and 14, long ways to go. The blitz is coming, and you got to make a hot read. Either you pick up the blitz or you got to make a hot read. So right there, when he motioned the person in, you notice that the Patriots changed their play, which you can tell because the safety backed up. If the Redskins would have recognized that, he possibly could have ran it or motioned this person back out so he'd have an extra route on the field. So the Patriots recognize something about their team. They don't have a bunch of speed guys over the top, so they got to beat you with dink and donk plays here and there, and break off small runs here and there, and just guide it down the field. Straight like New England style, you know. Right here, Brady's going to find some time and find James White open. And now, they're in the driver's seat. Made it to field goal range. The passing attack is working. And at this point, they just want to punch it in for 6 so they can tie the ball game up. So right there was a great play to Wes Welker. Read the blitz, threw it fast. And now that they're in field goal range, all they got to do is find a dot. So he motioned out of a run play out to play shotgun formation, which throws off the defense so much because they don't know what to expect. They blitz everybody, and Gronk gets in for 6. Keep in mind, Clinton Portis broke the first run. And here's his second run. This is Clinton Portis. Those are his first 2 runs. 2 rushes, 38 yards. Now the Redskins, I understand that they're more of a passing team, but 2 rushes, 38 yards. The yards per carry have to be crazy on that. And instead of going ahead and continue to run the ball, this is what he gives up. You know, 2nd and 2, a chance to get a first down and keep it going. He ends up throwing the pick. Now, because the Redskins are pretty good on defense, they hold the Patriots right here where that could have been a pick. And that's the reason why I said the game is closer than the score is going to indicate. Redskins had chances. They picked the ball out. They possibly had some pick sixes. You know. Ty Law plays great coverage on Art Monk all game. As you see right there, he tips it. Lets Lawyer Malloy pick it off. And the Patriots are comfortable. They're going to take what you give them. Right there, another blitz. He could have hit the running back out the backfield. He chose to take the seam. And right here, this is where you can tell a veteran passer. Right here, Redskins are showing blitz. He motions Edelman completely out. He does not take that route off the field. He could use him as a blocker, but he buys time and finds him on a nice little out route. Again, the Redskins are playing tremendous defense, so they catch him on another 3rd down. And it's fine. At this point, you have to recognize New England gets ball at half. So anything they get is fine. Right there, that's possibly another pick 6. It just happens to get batted down. That's the way the game goes. New England has all the momentum, and they're being very smart by taking their points. They're not leaving any points on the field. So at this point, they're up 13-7. Going into halftime, they're going to receive the ball with a chance to put up more points. Right here, the Redskins, that's that gambling part. They throw the ball one time, they call a timeout. You know, they feeling good. They feel like they're going to be able to find something else. And they go again, and this time Ty Law waiting for it. And here's the beauty of being a passer versus a runner, because in this situation, there's 6 seconds left. If you're a runner, you probably run it, see if you break it, get down, call timeout. Passers, they pass it. Get down, call timeout. And now they get a chance to go up 2 possessions, getting the ball at half just by being smart and taking field goals. They didn't make it into the end zone every drive, but they got in field goal range and they took their points. Patriots recently lost to the Steelers and the Dolphins by messing up possessions where they had chances to put the game away. He's corrected his mistakes. He's not doing that no more. It's going to be very tough to beat them in the long run. So the second half comes, Patriots get ball, and this is how you know how good of a passer the Patriots is. All right, so right there, they go ahead and take the sack. All right, he had a man deep, but it was user covered, so it kind of took away what he wanted to do. And he just takes the sack. That's fine. He's not going to trip. He comes back the very next play, same formation. Comes back the very next play, expecting blitz, but doesn't care whether you're going to do it or not, and makes his quick read. All right, here he is again, 3rd down, expecting blitz. Makes his quick read. Ends up picking up the first. That's how you can tell the better passers from the worst ones. Like the bad passers, they only throw it deep, or they only throw it to a receiver that they trust. You know, good passers, they make you pay. At this point, Patriots again, they're back in field goal range, and it's been killing them all game. Catches them on a run commit. Grunt catches it over the middle. He finally gets into the end zone. At this point, the Redskins are completely off balance. Again, they only rushed the ball 3 times with Clinton Portis, who's still averaging 10 yards per carry, a little bit over 10 yards per carry. But 3 rushes with Clinton Portis when he has a talented fullback in John Riggins, and he continues to go with this play action. Now right there, he happened to find the dot, but the problem is That's because of the first run play that he just ran. That's the only reason why he was able to find that. The very next time he does it, man blitz gets in there, sacks the quarterback. If the Redskins had paid attention to what the Patriots were doing, they were in man pretty much the entire game. Not too many times that you catch them in zone. He trusted the corners of Tarlow and Stephon Gilmore to make the play. He also has Rodney Harrison and Lawyer Malloy over the top, also Devin McCourty. Secondary is built to play man coverage. What do you do against people that play man? You run the ball and you hit them with man-beating routes. Redskins did not do none of that. They kept doing play action. It wasn't there. The run game looked like it was going to work. You gave up on it too early. And the Patriots just killed them because of it. Patriots, again, they don't have any burners over the top, so they taking everything short. You know, everything short. Blitzing Tom Brady is a pretty good idea, but you know, it only works if you got the talent to do so. So at this point in the game, the Patriots decided to do a runner's dream where they take out the clock. They got shoot clock on. You know, they just run the ball. They're willing to take the field goal. They get into the end zone. And here go another run. Again, 4 rushes. And it's a momentum game. If you get Clinton Portis a lot of carries, there's a good chance that you could be able to find runs that'll beat this defense. Again, all you see is man coverage. You know, right there, he found some running room. If he would have ran the ball a little bit more, especially against that defense that was waiting for him to pass and do play action, I feel like he would have had more success. As you see right there, the Patriots put both their safeties in spots so they can come down filling the runs fits. At this point, the game is over. Redskins are chewing clock themselves because they just want to get out of here and regroup for next week. The thing I want y'all to take away from this game, from my mind, all right, from the mind of Lethal, is that you have to work with the personnel that you have. All right, if you got slow corners, don't be trying to, you know, play press man coverage on people knowing that they can burn you down the field. If you got a talented running back, use them. In this league, everybody does have a talented one. You want to work it with your scheme, but if you need to use your running back more, use it. If you need to pass a little bit more, do that. I'm here free to lab with anybody. I will help you develop your scheme, help you find a playbook. Alright? So I hope y'all enjoyed my take from this game. Great dominant game from the Patriots. I look forward to see more of their content, more of the Redskins. And hey man, you never know what team I'm going to pop up with next. But like I always say, it's been Lethal. I love you guys, and I catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.
So for the Patriots, they move